Welcome back to another video. This is not going to be a real big how-to. What we're going to do is we're going to show you some things we've got. All right, we got a new welder, we got a new MIG welder. We're going to get rid of the old one. We'll show you the old one and you'll see why. And we also got a stand for the welder that has drawers and stuff from Harbor Freight. But what we bought on the welder, now this is cool. We'll show you in a minute. Hey, here's the welder we bought. We bought a Miller-Matic. It's the 220 model, so it's MIG, TIG, and stick. We're going to get the box open in a minute. We got to get the power cord out. Other things, we've got a reel that hooks up some hose. We also bought this for putting it on. We're going to open that up and show you how we're going to set that up. That's for the welder to go on. It's got all them drawers with dividers for all the supplies. And we got that at Harbor Freight. It's pretty cheap. We're going to take a gander and guess how we're going to open it up and put it together without having to flip it over too many times. So don't forget, like and subscribe. Don't miss these. This is our old welder. Yep. It's a CE MIG, Chicago Electric MIG 160, so 160 amp. You can see it's pretty dirty and what have you. Used to run gas. The regulator broke on me. So I've been using flux core, and I hate flux core, so there's where we're going to go. I did list this on eBay to try to unload it for 50 bucks, but we'll see what happens. All right. So this thing is dual voltage, 220 and 110. So I got to open it up so I can get the fittings out. Careful, I don't want to scratch her up. She's right on top. No, looks like it's protected very well. We lucked out. Everything's on top. So that's very cool. We got our owner's manual. We've got our gas regulators, lines, that sort of thing. Looks like we got a kit there. We just got to put this down on the floor here. Looks like got our stick attachment. We'll probably leave that in the bag, put it in the cart. Got some regulators. Don't know how we know which one's which, but I'm sure the instructions will tell us. There's different regulators for different gases, so probably the threads are going to tell us which one's which. Looks like we've got the welder all the way in the bottom. Another box to open up with our scissor. All right, that's our TIG pedal. And then again, get the work instruction. It's boy, we're missing some stuff, but it's probably in this box somewhere. Once again, this comes out pretty easy because this is only 35 pounds. There's our 220. This is what we were looking for to figure out if this is going to plug into our current outlet or if we got to go buy some stuff. See how that plugs in and out, so that's pretty slick. Got a bunch of other stuff still in the box here. Oh, look at that. We've got our, that's our MIG torch. I'll be using that right away. We also have another thing in the box here. I'm guessing that this must be the TIG torch pack, it says. Let's see. Yep. That's our TIG torch kit. Comes with a lot of spares for it, so that's good. So we're going to put this away because this we're going to hang on to. Our current project, we're not TIG welding. So there's kind of a review of what you get in the box, because I think the rest of this is just cardboard. Looks like that's just cardboard, and that's interesting. Matter of fact, I'm going to take that to work, but check that out. And this was on top of the welder, so it's a pretty slick box, that's for sure. I love it when stuff works out. That's my current outlet for my 220 welder. Check this out. I took that out in case I had to buy something, but I got to buy nothing. I already got the right hookup. Gotta love it. Okay, before we open the welder anymore, we're got to open up the Harbor Freight box and see about getting that stand together. So let's get that open and take a look at it. All right, so again, scissor time. This one seems packed, not as good. But we'll see. It's got a lot of tape here, but see how easy to tape from without even hitting with a scissors. Packed pretty good on top here. All right, that's the top. So, looks like what we want to do is put this back together. Because we know we got to put wheels on the bottom. We're going to do this. We're going to flip this over. Get these straps up. Here we go. Flip it up this way. All right, the idea is we lift the box off. All that work. All right, so when you get your weld stand, open the top of the box, flip it over. Then you get this beautiful box of parts right on the top. Chain for your weld tank. Some brackets we'll figure out. These are brackets for holding your lines. Don't know where those go. Looks like those are just drawer dividers. Tank mounts. Handle. The handle we're going to put on once the welder's on top to make sure everything fits. So from here we got to dig this thing out, dig some of the corners off. Looks like they taped this here. Oh, there's a base piece there. Probably instructions here somewhere. We know they're not on the other side because we saw that side already. There we go. We know where that goes. Opposite the drawers. It's going to go here. A bunch of parts missing at this point, but we're guessing that they're in a drawer. Not in that cabinet drawer. Have to uncrate this some more. I'm going to tip it, get some. This is actually pretty light. So I guess it ain't going to matter how you get it out of the box. Multiple turns. Oh, hey, look, found a box with a block of foam. Instructions. So hey, that's a good deal. Good instructions come with this. Tells you to put the bottom on, put the wheels on, that sort of thing. Page 1 says put the bottom on. So we're going to put this together, but what we're going to do before we put this together is we're actually going to stop here and time for dinner. Got our great Ryobi, so we're going to start step 1, put on the caster wheels. So and got a blade screwdriver. Wheels are pretty straightforward, hard to miss. Alright, nice taper fits. Then these bolts go in there, but we got to get a wrench for it. If we cheat, just get adjustable maybe. So now we just need to turn it over. You got to want to turn it towards the back, because if you turn it this way, all the drawers will open up. So we'll turn it this way. Hey, look at that. Easy as pie. But where are we at with our instructions? Got our wheels on. Now they want us to put the bottle holder on the back. Eventually we might set that up for 2 bottles, because you'd use a different bottle for TIG and MIG. Looks like we put on the hooks and that kind of stuff. So just accessories. So we'll move the camera around, let you see it. And we're going to put our blade screwdriver again on here and just give them the extra little tighten. That was sharp under there. Paint. The paint was sharp. There you go for the back. We got to put the holders on the side now. It's up. You get 4 of them, 2 for each side, 2 for that side. What's nice about this is it goes in a hole and it just flips up here. Started. All right, so those are started, and tighten them by hand here. All right, so got them tightened up. That's a good thing. Bingo. So now we've got our welder up there. Looks like we can get in at the cover and everything. Like and subscribe. Post notifications on. We'll show you the welder next. Got the cart together. We're going to get some of our drawers lined. We'll show you that. And this thing's a winner though. Harbor Freight. One of the cool things is they gave you these dividers. One of the hardest things to assemble and get in there, by the way. But they gave you that. And look at it. It's beautiful. They give you some other drawers. Got a shelf down here that opens up. This that might be big enough for our helmet. Turn our helmet a little. Looks like the helmet will go in there. Our goggles. Our helmet, our goggles, our welding gloves, they'll all go in the bottom. We've got a drawer here. The drawer here, it's not big enough for that, but hey, it's probably big enough if we open it. It's also got a lot of drawers here, so we got space up here. It doesn't look like we can, looks like it only lets you open one at a time. Don't know if that's going to close. Probably not. Nope. Not going to close. We got this one. So we can put our 2 regulators. We'll figure out which one of them we're going to use in there. All our regulator hoses. They gave us some wire. We put that all in that drawer for now. All of our stick stuff. All of our stick stuff can go in a drawer. Maybe that'll fit in this drawer, huh? Yep. That'll fit in that drawer. So that's sweet. The MIG torch will be on the machine, so we ain't gonna worry about that. I'll put the instructions in case we need a part in here. Boom. There you go. There it is. The Harbor Freight with the Miller 220 on top. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Post notifications on. Don't miss the videos, all right? Next, we're going to go through setting up the welder. That'll be the next video. So, post notifications on. Don't miss it.